Hi, my name is Ken. I'm a BMW genius here at Autobahn BMW here in Fort Worth. And today we're going to be talking about the 2022 BMW iX50 xDrive. Take a look. As you can see, it does have a bold new grille. And this grille not only looks great, it's self-healing. So if you get little rock chips, a little bit of heat, it'll actually go ahead and fix it. You'll see that we have a new style of LED headlights in this car, very flush design. And speaking of flush, if you come to the side here, you're gonna take a look at these door handles. They're gonna be right inside, and the way you open the car, you just kind of put your hand in, and it pops it open, just like that. You can take a look at the inside there. You can kind of see the lighting right there, but you do have some really nice looking floor lights right there. Take a look at the wheels. These are 20-inch wheels on this particular iX. And if we come to the back here, you'll see a new taillight design that is very minimalistic, but a modern flair to the car. If we open up to the back, we can go ahead and open up right there. You'll see there is a lot of storage back here, and there is also storage right in here for your charger, essentially. Closes right up. This you can take out if you don't want to have it kind of in the way. And you'll see that this particular car is one of those cars that actually has lights inside, because as you can see, when this is up, all your lights are kind of out of the way. So this will actually keep you safe if you're parked on the side of the road or something. You'll still have lights back here. To close the trunk, you can press the button here, or you can go ahead and come up to the car, kick and kick back. Lights flash, trunk closes, so you don't have to worry about that. Charging the iX, all you do is just press right here, and you do have your DC fast charger. If you go ahead and plug in right to there, within 10 minutes you can get up to 108 miles of charge. And if you go ahead and charge it overnight on your level 2 charging at home, this will be around 12 hours from empty. But you do have your Electrify America for 2 years subscription for free. And that way you can go ahead and charge when you're on a trip or somewhere out of the area. This car also does have 324 miles of range, which means you can drive either Houston or Austin on one single charge. If we come back here, also the rear door handles are exactly the same. And you can see that there is lots of space right in the vehicle. You do have climate control in the rear for everybody. It can be comfortable in the back, USB-C charge ports, and you do have the heated seats on the outboard seats on this vehicle. Go ahead and come on up to the front here. Go ahead and close this guy, just like that. And once we get into the vehicle, you will see that you do have this iDrive8 dual screen, and you can take a look. Well, it did shut off because the door is open. One of the safety features on the vehicle. Over here, you'll see already headlights are already on auto, and they've made it very simplified on the design. There used to be all kinds of switches and everything. They made it much easier. The seat controls on this car are actually right over here now. So they did move that for simplicity. So it's very clean design on your seat here now, as you can see. Steering wheel is a new hexagonal shape, so you can see it is a little bit different than the current design, and the reason is in the future, BMW is going to start adding more and more technology for their semi-autonomous drive features, and you'll have a bit more of a car kind of taking over system. If we come over here, you'll see that this is a new design as well. You have your shifter, which is now just this little toggle right here, push back, push forward, and then your iDrive system still is right here, but you do have a giant touchscreen where you can do everything right over here. And we'll talk about iDrive in just a moment. Down here is a wireless charging pad, so you can just park your phone right there. And this particular car, you can actually not even have to use your key. You can have your phone just on your pocket, walk up to the car will unlock. Once you hop into it, the car will know, and you can actually drive with just your phone right there, which is a great new feature from BMW. Here we have BMW newest, latest and greatest iDrive system. Their infotainment is going to be iDrive8 now. So you do have your two giant screens right here with a very customizable instrument panel. You still have your iDrive system here, so you can still scroll and click down here as well, but most of the time you'll be using the touchscreen. If we come over here to your instrument panel, you do have this button right here where you can actually customize a lot of different things. Starting off with the content, you can have it reduced. You can have the trip meter in the middle. You can have the range and miles till empty for electric range. You have your route preview when you're using the nav. Your actual map can be shown up there. And you have your media radio. If you go to the middle little screen right there, you can change the layout either to be a little bit more kind of traditional, everything's kind of separate, and then versus kind of more of a simplified mode right there. On the far right, we do have the head-up display adjustment, which you may be able to see right there. And you can change from the directional view, standard view, or reduced view, which is going to be a little bit kind of out of your way, so you're not distracted by the head-up display information up there. Over here, one of the things you probably notice that there are no AC controls right here anymore other than the front defrost and rear defrost. You actually have to go right here to change your temperature, or you can just go to your climate menu and you can get to the different items here for either driver or passenger side. And you can see the little split right there. Max AC is just a simple button right there, so you can go ahead and do max AC. Synchronize, you can synchronize both sides. And then you do have your temperature you can change right here. If you leave it on auto, the car actually does figure out everything pretty much on its own. You don't have to really worry about messing with anything. You can also go in here to settings, and you can adjust more adjustments on the footwell or the seat heating distribution for the driver or passenger. Thank you for exploring the iX with me today. If you'd like to have your very own iX, feel free to give us a call and we'll have you talk to one of our client advisors, and they can go ahead and build and spec out the perfect iX for you, and that way you can order one. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.